So let's start with the first step. Where do we park? Ideally, if you can, you want to park your vehicle outside in front of the house in line with the front door so that when our client opens the front door, they see you, see your vehicle with the company name. It's essential. What we don't want is our customer having any fear or having to do any guesswork, trying to figure out who you are, who is this at my front door. You want them comfortable. One step that we like to do before this is send out an email, a picture of the person that's going to be showing up at the house. If that's you, an email of you, maybe your family, your credentials is always good. And then you also get their email address for future marketing and contact. The next thing is when they see your truck and you need to have a pictured name badge. A pictured name badge is you want to hold out in front of you so when they open the door, they see you, the picture, your name, and the company vehicle. Now that the customer feels comfortable who you are, seeing your name badge, your picture, if you're emailing your picture of yourself before you get there, they see the truck behind you. We have to understand something. You only get one shot at a first impression, not two. It is the first impression that's essential. But let's talk about what we bring up to the front door. First, I believe in having nothing in your hands, maybe a clipboard, maybe a flashlight in your back pocket. Our goal is not to walk up to the house and have all kinds of bulky things in our hands, distracting what the customer's focusing on, which should be you. Another rule to pay attention to, do not walk in customers' yards. Don't walk in garage doors expecting they left it open for you. Approach the front door. When you get to the front door, knock on the front door, back away at least 5 to 6 feet. Stay out of their space. In fact, when they open the door, don't even approach the front door until you completely know, they know who you are. And the ways to know that, they're going to say, oh, you're the heating and cooling guy. Or, oh, you're Mark. Or, oh, you're from ABC Heating and Cooling, whatever your company name might be. And at that point, you can then approach them. First step when you walk up to that front door, is I call the steps of the warm-up at the front door, is getting on a first name basis. When you introduce yourself, the proper way to do it is, hi, I'm Rick from Comfort Institute, and reach out your hand. I shake everyone's hand. I've had maybe 5 people in my whole life that didn't shake my hand or didn't feel comfortable with it. And truly, I've been doing this since the late 70s. 5 is not a whole lot. I create that bond at the front door, whether it be a lady, no matter the age, or a man, no matter the age. Always create that bond. I use my first name only, and generally they will give you their first name right at that point too, and that's them giving you permission. If you don't know or if you do know their first name already before you approach the door, do not use it ever, assuming it's okay, again, until they give you their name or they offer it to you, and you want to draw it out of them, of course, by introducing yourself and hoping they give it to you. If they don't, what you want to do is something very simple. As you're shaking their hand, I just simply look at them and say, I'm sorry, I didn't get your first name. Now we're entering in the front door. There's several approaches to this, depending if you're going out as a service tech for a home performance or a salesperson for a home performance. Things I prefer to do. If you do carry one thing with you, I like to carry besides a clipboard and a flashlight, and that's a small 3x4 red carpet that you roll out in the front door. You'll later use that to set any equipment or tools that you might have on it instead of sitting on their carpeting or finished floors. Now, after I roll out the carpet, if you do carry one, we stop at the entry foyer, and this is where we put on our shoe covers. We call them floor savers. You're going to probably get the comment, don't worry about it, you don't have to do it. Unfortunately, I've seen guys and ladies out there go, well, that's okay, thank you, and not put them on. You just broke integrity with the customer. Could have been a test, actually. What I prefer you to say is, listen, it's my company's policy, I have to do it, but thank you for the offer. And I put your shoe covers on. It's the right thing to do. It's showing that you're willing to do things that nobody else is willing to do. By the way, integrity is what you say and do when no one else is looking or listening. And they're gonna sense that from you when you stick to your guns and keep your company policy. They know your company's not watching you. They know they can't see you, but you're still doing and playing by the rules. And that's very important. I had a military guy, in fact, several times when I've had this comment, they said, don't worry about it, you don't have to do it. And I told him it's my company's policy, I have to stick to it, but thanks for the offer, and put him on anyway. And he started ranting and raving in a positive way. It's about time somebody follows the rules in this country. Something this country's missing is people who follow the rules. So you might get that here and occasionally. Just make sure you do it. Simple, simple discipline.